everybody. Thank you for being here. We are from Hong Kong. Many of us have arrived after the passing of the national security law because they will track our Facebooks, they will track our friends and the likes that we have pressed on our social media to mark your name, your children's name, your friend's name, and to track people down, to arrest people sometime down the road. That's what they do. Many of us here, they've been here. Oh, hold on. Many of us here have only been here for a year or under, fleeing the time of the Chinese Communist Party and the Hong Kong Communist government. We're coming here to commemorate the incident of 8/31. 2019, August 31st, 11 p.m. in Hong Kong, Mong Kok, Prince Edward MTR station. It is a subway station. The Hong Kong police had a sudden strike on the civilians going home in the names of riot control to attack the civilians whom they assume are protesters. If they see you wearing a mask, they assume you are protesters and they hit on those people. They have also attacked on the people whom are not wearing apparels, whom are not wearing protesters' apparels. They mass attack the civilians on the MTR station indiscriminatorily. It is said that they have killed. And Hong Kong people have been questioning the police, the government, but they deny repeatedly, and they never release the closed circuit security camera video footage to the public till this day. Many people have wondered what have happened to Hong Kong with China during the past 20 years. Transition of the sovereignty from the Britain to the Chinese Communist, Hong Kong has been ongoing degree of education, the freedom of press, freedom of speech, economic, and the rule of law. Of the transition of the sovereign, in the beginning of the transition of the sovereignty, Hong Kong raised the immigrants from China, mainland China. Hong Kong fully and in Hong Kong, people from mainland, but the opposite is true. The immigrants to Hong Kong, that's the agenda. They set to shit and defecate and around all over Hong Kong. That's the immigrant that mainland Chinese sent to the Hong Kong. How could that this happening in mainland China? The China sent those people, they sent eyes to Hong Kong to commit political agenda to scare the Hong Kong people away, so that Hong Kong people will immigrate. That's a path of people out. In the past, how come there were no Hong Kong individual enterprise or new company coming up in Hong Kong, because whenever people come together, have new ideas for business, for industry, the police and the government, they will come raid the company. They will say you don't pass this regulation or you don't have those licenses. They will harass those companies. So in the past 20 years, the economic ecology in Hong Kong has morphed to live under the China grip. Hong Kong, there was no manufacture in Hong Kong. There was no invention in Hong Kong. Hong Kong, it's only doing the banking, the travel, massage, buying medicine, buying overseas medicines, buying overseas formula for the mainland people. Only those industries survive in Hong Kong because all the jobs, all the work, all the economic ecology in Hong Kong, the government would only allow you exist and survive only if you serve the mainland Chinese people. But we Hong Kong people have been dreaming to live peacefully with the people from the mainland China, but they abolish our dreams. They lied to us. They sent people coming to Hong Kong to be around the city, to defecate around the city. We did not believe that, but it happens times and times and times and times again. And they expose it, they enlarge it, they magnify it in the front pages, in social media, to let the Hong Kong people know that Hong Kong has the grass from the international metropolises to just one mini city of mainland. After 2020, July 1st, passing of the national security law, things we do here, things we say now are illegal in Hong Kong. Even if you immigrate to other places outside Hong Kong, you still deem illegal, you still deem breaking the law according to the Hong Kong law system. Moreover, the protests that was happening 2 years ago, since 2019 in Hong Kong, the China said it is the mastermind of the Americans, the mastermind of the American government. That's what the communist Chinese have said. They falsely accuse America for the protests in Hong Kong. Not only it is their failure to claim responsibility on their corruption on many levels, but they have insulted the free will and volition of the Hong Kong people. Moreover, they falsely accuse America for the protests in Hong Kong because they want to elevate political agenda against the Americans. Now they have Apple Daily's CEO, Jimmy Lai, arrested. And they said his assistant, Mark Simon, who is an American, were the spy from America to cause the upheaval in Hong Kong in the past 2 years. It is not about Jimmy Lai. It is not about Mark Simon. It is about China's plan against the Americans. It's about China having a plan against the United States. It's about a plan China has against all the Americans. We should ban buying things made in China, because that's how the government get rich. They reap the people. The people working 12 hours, 6 days a week,
with very little rest. They don't get to see their family. They work away from their home. But most money are being harvested by the government. That's how they got rich. And the government sent their sons and daughters to study overseas, to enjoy the democracy and freedom in America and keep oppressing the people within China. The best to fight against China is not to buy things made in China. We should start buying things made in anywhere else except China. Moreover, not only the Chinese falsely accuse America for the protests in the past 2 years in Hong Kong, they also falsely accuse America for having created COVID-19. They refused to open their labs in Wuhan. They refused the inspections from United Nations. But they keep on spreading propaganda about America's lab and Fort Detrick to have created COVID-19 to cause the 4 million people death in the world. We need to awake the Americans. We are here to tell the Americans what is coming, what is happening in China. They are not the friendly, nice panda they want you to think they are. They are definitely not that.